Hey, what's going on guys? TTL here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be going over the League of Legends slate for May 24th. You know the drill by now. If you want to help support me, you can scroll down, click this little link. It'll take you to 4deepsports.com using my referral code. You can scroll down, add a subscription for either weekly or monthly, go to your cart, and then at your cart, you type in TTL MLB, apply your coupon, and proceed to checkout. That really supports me, and I'm also doing this thing where starting today, May 23rd, to the end of the month, so June 1st, if you sign up and you lose money on my plays, if I have a losing record on my plays, and you prove to me that you lost money on my esports plays, I will send you $27. So I will send you the money for your sign up because I am that confident that I will make you a lot of money if you sign up to 4Deep and use my code. I've been killing esports this year, and we have Tommy G, we have Night Ghost. Everyone is up hundreds of units this year so far, and we're only 5 months in, so I highly recommend getting in. Now let's get straight into the plays. So my play of the day is Taki over 5 assists versus G2. So this is a very extremely low number. He's hit this number 9 out of the last 10 games, and I have no idea how they came up with this number. I'm hammering this play. I have it in a ton of different plays, and the reason being the line is set at 5. He got 11 last game. Versus RNG, who is considerably one of the best teams at MSI, he got 16. Versus RNG again, he got 6. Versus EG, he got 6. Versus G2 last time, he only got 2. But G2 went 0-4 today. And although I expect them to pick it up and be high-paced tomorrow, SGB, Saigon Buffalo, is a known, just very competitive, very high-paced team. When they even went against T1 for the first time, I really got surprised because the bot lane, Shogun and Taki, along with Beanjay, their jungler, were just insane. Very, very aggressive, always in your face. You can tell that just by Taki picking Shin support even. I highly expect him to get over 5 assists here. Like I said, he's hit 9 out of the last 10, and he has double-digit assists most of the time. Even versus T1 and RNG. So I have no idea why it's set at 5. I guess because the last performance versus G2. That's the only thing that I can think of. But yeah, he's been crushing it. This is the play of the day. Then I have Jankos over 3 kills versus SGB. So this is the same game. And as I said, they had a terrible day today. They went 0-4, and he actually got 1 kill, 0, and then 3. So they had a 0-4 win-loss today. But before today, he had hit his number 10 games in a row. So we can actually check that. 3 kills. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10 in a row right there. And as you can see, he plays a lot of carry champions. So he plays Graves, he plays Diana, Nidalee, Wukong, Viego. If he gets on one of these champions, I expect him to hit this 3 kills very, very easily. The only risk involved is if he picks something like Poppy, even Sejuani, where he's that heavy tank, he might not have the kill potential. If his AD carry, if Flackid or if Caps or someone like that is doing enough damage to kill before he does. But even when he picked Sejuani last time, he got 4. And even with Poppy, depending on the runes he takes, I'm actually unsure. If he takes... Okay, he took Phase Rush, but even if he takes Dark Harvest, he might actually get 3 or 4 kills again. So I expect this to at least push. I hate playing even numbers like this because of them pushing. But I'm willing to risk that. I mean, you don't lose anything. If you put him in a 2-man power play, you'll still 1.5x. No big deal. My next favorite play is from the same game again. I actually have 4 plays from this game. So the play of the day, which is Taki, and then I have Jankos, and then I have both Beanjay and Shogun. So we'll go over Beanjay first. Similar to Jankos, he plays a ton of carry champions. So if we look at his match history, we see he played Lee Sin, Nocturne, Viego, Trundle, Wukong, Diana, Kindred. Like, he plays all of these carry champions. The only game that's not a carry champion is Volibear. And honestly, you can probably consider him a carry champion at this point as well. He's been crushing it. His line is set at 2. So he only needs 2 kills to get there versus G2. And he's averaging 2.9 kills a game over the past 10. And this is with 3 games having 0 kills. So if we look at his match history, he had 0 versus T1, 0 versus PSG, and 0 versus T1. That's 3 games that he had 0, and he still has a 2.9 average out of those 10 games. It's insane. Again, he has all these champions that he plays that are super aggressive and super strong. I think he hits this number fairly easily. And like I said on the Taki and the Jankos, Saigon Buffalo just extremely aggressive. So they're going to be in your face and they're going to get those kills. Whether it's for their team or the other team, there's going to be a lot of kills. Then we have Shogun over 2.5. As I said with Beanjay's write-up, this game will stay very close. Shogun averages 3.6 kills per game in the last 10 and tends to be the lead and carry of Saigon Buffalo. I highly expect him to hit this kill count. So again, he surprised me versus T1. He's averaging 3.6, I believe I said. Yeah, 3.6 kills a game over the past 10. I can't really say, oh, he plays these champions, because pretty much every AD carry champion at this point can get a ton of kills. I actually do like his Tristana pick. I would love to see Tristana. But even if he plays Ezreal, Kai'Sa, the Vlad, even if he has to play an AP champ, I expect him to hit this number. He's really good at most champions, and he's been it's been very refreshing watching Shogun play this year since MSI started, and I'll be keeping a close eye on him over the next few years. I expect him to get transferred to the LPL or LCK most likely. For playing in Vietnam and putting up these types of numbers, I highly expect him to get changed to a far superior team. Okay, so this last play is a very slight lean. Very slight lean. So I'm just going to read from this. I'm not even going to look at his match history because it's going to look bad. T1, 0 kills. T1, 0 kills. T1, 1 kill. So his line is set at 1.5. And that's very scary, but Beanjay is an amazing jungler, and this line is really counting on the champions that he tends to play, and the fact that T1 have been heavily underperforming lately. So T1 were on a 24-25 game win streak, and then all of a sudden they started losing. They've lost 3 games this week. Just underperforming, getting out drafted, just not playing well. So out of all 3 games that Saigon Buffalo win against T1, he's only gotten 1 kill out of all 3. That makes this only a slight lean, but I think with the recent performance of both Beanjay and T1 that this should be an over. So like I said, T1 have been very underperforming lately. I don't know, very underperforming. They've been underperforming a lot lately. And Saigon Buffalo has been performing very well, surprisingly. Even though they're losing games, they're getting tons of kills. So even though I do expect them to lose this game, we'll actually go look at T1, by the way, and I'll show you. So we can look at their match history for this year, and all you're going to see is wins. So you might see a few losses. These are 1 games. So it's best of 3 when you're in the LCK and the LPL. So you'll never see 2 losses in a row. It's always just 1 loss because it's best of 3. And they did not lose an entire series out of 24 series. And then they lost their first game to G2 to end their win streak. And then they lost another to RNG. And then another today to Evil Geniuses, which was mind-blowing because Evil Geniuses are way worse than G2, and they're way worse than other teams that T1 have won against. Very, very, very surprising. But we're at 9 minutes already in the video. That's all my plays for today. I'm actually going to throw most of these into a 5-man. I know you can't play Beanjay twice, so I'll probably throw a CSGO play in there with it. But I like all 4 of these plays. They're all from the same game. And I mean, why not? Just game stack it, rely on that 1 game. And as long as there's a lot of kills in that 1 game, you should cash it. I'll have the CSGO video up within the next 3 or 4 hours. The reason being that those games start later in the day. So League of Legends starts at around 4 a.m. Eastern, while CSGO starts just 10, 11. Like some of the games start in the afternoon. So I'll have that posted by 11 or 12 tonight. But I wanted to make sure that I got League of Legends out early enough for you guys to hit these plays. So make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button even. I really appreciate all the views I've been getting and all the support. And let's just keep crushing it, man. Leave a comment down below if you're going to play these plays. And I'll see you guys next time.